Michael Myers is the unkillable king of Halloween who stops at nothing until he's taken out his target. But what if his target was one of the strongest characters in anime?
Hey, it's me, Goku! It's me, Goku! Hey!
Could Michael Myers beat Goku? When it comes to fictional characters and their strength, the one thing the internet consistently guarantees, besides certain rules, is the comparison to Goku. Our favorite Saiyan has reached the levels of Space Jesus and now has powers that rival that of universal gods. So it's clear in a one-on-one fight, Michael Myers isn't exactly equipped to outclass Ultra Instinct. Sure, Michael Myers is immortal, super strong, and has an incredible healing capability, but Goku can destroy entire planets. A feat, mind you, that Goku was most likely capable of at a very early age. So then, is Michael Myers actually a threat? Surprisingly, it's not as simple as you might think. So to answer the question properly, we'll need to dig deep into Michael Myers and where the source of his power comes from. But before we even do that, who is Michael Myers? First appearing in 1978 in the cult classic Halloween by John Carpenter, Michael Myers, also known as The Shape, is the now iconic slasher who appears on Halloween Day to take part in a teen murder spree. Born on October 19, 1957, Michael Myers is a deranged psychopath hell-bent on murdering with his weapon of choice, the household kitchen knife.
Easy. Now you try. First get a jar. Patrick, that's a...
Dressed in a jumpsuit and a Captain Kirk mask painted white, the iconic killer is deadly at close range, but at long range, speed isn't exactly his forte. As one of the slowest Halloween killers, you should be able to outrun Myers without much trouble. But if he does catch you, it's most likely the last trick-or-treat you'll ever get.
Trick-or-treat, motherfucker.
Of course you could outrun Michael or even kill him, but the problem is he always comes back and he's not one to forget a face. So you'll have to stay vigilant for many Halloweens to come, which begs the question, is Michael Myers immortal? To recap the movies, the man's been shot numerous times, including in the head, he's been electrocuted, set on fire, fallen from lethal heights, and he's been in a car accident. No matter the attack, Michael Myers seems to always get back up, as that's the slasher trope. So why is that? The answer lies in Michael Myers' lore, which is actually more convoluted than you might think. As of now, there are 3 separate timelines, each slightly different, but the one we're going to focus on the most is the Thorn timeline. So what is Thorn and why does it concern Goku? Excellent question, me. Thorn is the name of a cult that is run by druids. That's right, Goose Gang, you heard me right. Druids. These druids put a supernatural curse on Michael Myers, giving him his supernatural abilities and essentially making him the embodiment of evil. As mentioned earlier, Michael has basic immortality, an extreme healing factor, and an insane strength relative to humans, which is said to all come from the curse of Thorn. However, Michael's powers are only at their strongest on Halloween night, which means if Michael's gonna attempt to take out Goku, that'd be his best bet. But it's Goku we're talking about here.
Well, what do you expect when you've been slacking?
This is the man who created a miniature galaxy underneath him after transforming for the 8th time. Michael's immortality may buy him some time, but what other advantages does the Halloween character have on Goku? To get us the facts we need, I consulted the Discord composed of esteemed Dragon Ball professionals. If anyone was going to know how to beat Goku, it would be those. After some persuasion, I was ready to try again. In the spirit of Halloween, I was glad to spread such a shocking fact, but it wasn't the information we needed. So as we buy them more time, let's straighten out what Michael can't do. As mentioned earlier, speed was never Michael's strong point, but in comparison to Goku's instant transmission, I don't think there's a world in which Michael could ever catch up to Goku. While Michael is capable of taking out heavy men like they're nothing, Goku was able to survive 400 times Earth's gravity merely as a training exercise. So then, what exactly can Michael do that Goku can't? Michael actually has 3 advantages against Goku that may sound insignificant, but in reality they could be a deciding factor. Most obviously, Michael is immortal. While he's never been disintegrated with the likes of a Warp Kamehameha, he is able to regenerate at an alarming rate to heal from any wounds. Just like Cell and Boo, disintegration would have to be the best route, but we're dealing with a curse here, so it's unclear if the curse could just jump as a reincarnation or if he'd simply just return next Halloween. Goku, however, in both canon and non-canon, can be hurt when attacked unexpectedly. Goku's Ultra Instinct technique can be used to deflect or defend from these attacks, but it's gotta be turned on, otherwise a timely shot can be lethal even when using the power of the gods. The second advantage Michael Myers has is his Skyrim levels of sneak. It doesn't really matter where you hide or what you do, Michael can always find a way to sneak up right behind you. This means if Michael is going to attempt to take on the internet's barometer of strength, he can only do so in the most unfair situations. But this is a killer we're talking about here. Fairness isn't really his cup of tea. Which leads me to the final advantage Michael Myers has against Goku. He does one thing that 99% of people don't do that gives him an incredible edge on Goku. Michael Myers is part of that 1% of people watching who are subscribed, so spank that beautiful subscribe button and turn those notification bells on so you too can gain immortality. The truth of the matter is, Michael may be immortal, and he may be able to sneak,
Surprise, motherfucker.
but none of that really matters if Goku can sense Michael coming. If that's the case, then Michael is but a fly on the windshield of Goku's concerns. However, Michael's advantage actually comes from his strength level, specifically how low it is in comparison to Goku. So sensing Michael would be like sensing a strongish human, and how do you sense a specific human on a planet filled with others of that level? Michael Myers' strength is so low to Goku's that there'd be no reason to ever consider him a threat. So where am I going with this? Michael Myers may be scary to all the teens he torments, but for Goku, the only thing scaring him are needles. While it is funny to find out that one of the most powerful characters in fiction is afraid of a little needle, it does tell us Goku can be injected with a syringe. So similar to Goku being taken out by a surprise laser, it means a blade in the right hands could cut Goku. But we have one huge problem. Even with Michael's insane level of sneak, he does kinda stick out like a sore thumb in the world of Dragon Ball. So how exactly could Michael get the jump on Goku? The answer, Goose Gang, is sleep. Any good fighter will tell you that the most important part of becoming stronger is recovery. So Goku would be adamant in getting the deepest sleep possible. But Michael Myers is the boogeyman. He doesn't sleep. Therefore, Michael's Skyrim level sneak should be enough to get past Goku and his family as they're dozing off. If Halloween is the strongest Michael Myers will be, then it's assumed he could only make an attack on Goku on that day. Specifically, the only way to make a move on Goku would be Halloween night as Goku sleeps. Since we know it's possible to harm Goku if an attack catches him off guard, and that blades such as needles can pierce his skin, this means Michael has a chance. On Halloween night, Michael must step inside of Goku's house while he and his family sleep and do what he does best. One wrong move and it's bye-bye Michael for this year, but if he's able to sneak without alerting Goku, then it's possible he can defeat Goku the only way he knows how. What? But if the only way Michael Myers can beat Goku is by being a creepy murderer who sneaks into your house at night and kills you, maybe there's another who can beat Goku in an actual fight. So you're gonna want to click this video. Happy Halloween and keep it cute.